Hello everyone. I'm doing a potentially dumb idea that'll never see the light of day, but I am making 9 holes out of what we have available to us here. South Point High School, where I graduated. The course kind of sucks. There's elements to it that are good. There's a few holes that are good. This is a good hole. But I'm gonna try to make the best of it in the same way that some of you have to with bad courses, where you have to kind of create safari holes to make it playable. I've got a bag full of random stuff. These are the salamanders that we're releasing. This is one of the most popular discs that we've sold in years, and it's finally available in, I think they call it Eternal plastic, which is just MVP's Proton plastic. This is like 330 across the way, probably a 20-mile-an-hour headwind. Let's see how we do. It's freaking, I mean, it is freaking freezing. Oh, those are more stable for sure. And carry a mile. That's 15 feet. Oh, that's turned over. Sit down. Don't go over the fence. That's fine. And here's a lost and found disc that we found when we were driving around the parking lot a second ago. Champ Sidewinder that's been dyed. Let's see how it flies. Yeah, very flippy when you throw it into this wind. All right, somehow the camera avoided disaster after falling like that. I told you that the wind was horrible. That's the new Color Glow Rainmaker. That's what I'll be putting with today. All right, hole 2. We're gonna pretend that the light pole there is a big tree that's creating a fairway. We've got 2 of these chemtrails. I'm gonna aim on a slight amount of anhyzer because I'm throwing with a ripping tailwind now. And this is probably 340, 350. That's pretty good. I mean, it's into the little island that I'm thinking of, but not great. I should be able to throw this a little harder. That's better. Maybe circle-ish. Have to go feel it out. I have no idea on the distance there. All right, ridiculous tail cross right now. This is the first one. I don't know. It doesn't matter. You guys don't care about score here. That is one of the best putts I think I've ever done. So tough. Now that I have the wind read, I know what angle to put it on. All right, this one could be potentially the worst of all of them. Hole 3, I'm going Halo Wraith. Just gonna hope this wind doesn't absolutely destroy this. I think that's great. I think that's great. I think that's great. Drop it in, drop it in, drop it in. Oh, there's no possible way. All right, this thing must have hit behind the basket, caught an edge, and rolled 1,000 feet, because I am way down the hill. I've got 4 discs. 1 will count, the others will just be for fun. I gotta see what the wind is gonna be doing coming the other direction. I think it's gonna be a tailwind. No, it's still a crosswind. All right, I'm gonna go Saki Slammer first. Oh man, just missed it. Still under the basket. Here's a range. Nope. Here's a Scott Stokely Wren. Oh man, that feels awful throwing a forehand in this cold. There's the Rainmaker. No. And one final with the Wraith. All right, hole 4. We've got a natural OB behind the basket with the road. This is probably 270 from here or so. Tailwind. So I'm gonna throw the 2 chemtrails and the 2 salamanders for sure. Just try to throw them on hyzer, let them kind of hopefully settle just in front of the chains. I don't want to go OB. This will be the one that counts, and the others will just be ace runs for fun. All right, please be a tailwind. Please be a tailwind. Okay, that's great. Here's the other one. Go a little bit more of a direct shot instead of the wide hyzer. Oh, see, there's the tailwind that dropped it. Still a good shot. Here's the salamander. I think this is going to be a little less stable. Just so very close. Little height. Get the swing. Get the swing. Just gave it too much flight plate up in the air. Here's a lost and found sidewinder that I just found here. Let's see how this thing flies. A little hyzer. A little more hyzer. All right. It's towards the circle. This is fun. You know I'm not going to stop throwing. There's a couple of impacts. We'll do all these. I know that you guys are probably shocked that I'm going to throw all these discs. All right, impact, height. That's not going to get out of it. It's just too straight. This one I'll just go right at it, left side. I think that's going to be really close. Drop, 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 drop. Ride the elevator. Man, that's so close. H7. Go hyzer. Right side and have it drift in. See it flip up even with so much hyzer. That's a fun disc. Here's the Osprey, same thing. That's how you know how freaking understable that disc is. Holy smokes. This is the, crap, what do they call this? Is it the Hallex, the PD kind of clone? No. Well, maybe. God, that was really close. Here's the Q-Line DD3. Skip ace. Counter skip. Ugh. We'll go Wraith. The same one from hole 3. Gosh, kind of all over it. All right. Just for the fun of it, because I got a tailwind. 119 scorches. So excited. I can't believe that got out of it. Oh no, okay. There's the stability point. All right, OB. I gotta be honest with you, those were all really dang close, except for that almost lifted out of the basket. Those were all close except for that one 112 scorch or whatever. All right, I think this is hole 6 maybe. Kind of a ripping wind here. I'm going PA5, which is not the move, but I do want to see if it's possible. A little bit of hyzer, turning over the whole way. Come on. Come on. Gosh, that's such a good shape. I really like that shape, and the PA5 is quickly becoming one of my favorite discs. It is sort of unique in its category. Oh, I should have just put that. It's very unique in its category. All right, hole whatever we are. I don't know. I don't know what this wind is going to do to this slammer. Up the hill. If it goes over, if it crests that hill at all, you lose your disc. Sit, sit, sit. Oh boy, that could be gonzo. I didn't intentionally exaggerate, but in the summer, this is really horrific. If you go over this hill in the winter, it's not so bad. Or I should say late fall. Where is that dang disc? Oh, it rolled to Neverland. All right, this is either best birdie of my life, or we'll just call it a triple bogey. Or maybe just a par. Threw it up and over the biggest, weirdest tree. Wait, where the heck did it go? Oh, it's back here. Oh boy, straight headwind. All right, hole whatever it is. Nathan will have to put the graphic in post. Straight headwind. Shouldn't throw a DD3 less than 300 feet, but that's what I'm going to do because I don't want to throw hard. Please sit. Okay. I feel good about that. All right, we're back at the site of the worst putt of the year. I'll take it. All right, last hole of the day. We're gonna go chemtrail here into a headwind. This will be the real shot, and then I'll throw the salamanders as well. Come on, man, look at that flight. I think that's freaking parked. Salamander. Oh, that's too much turn. See if we can make the correction. Those have got some flip to them. And we'll go PA5. Nice. That's such a good turnover disc. And here's the Ultra Star Luna. Yikes. Worst throw of my life, question mark? You know, disc golf, no matter how you play it, is fun to me. So many of you guys are playing in terrible courses, or, you know, you watch places like Charlotte, you think, man, what would it be like to live in a place like that? To me, you have to remember that disc golf is just something where people went, hey, what if we threw from here to over there? So if you've got a couple of good holes and the ability to make some safari shots, it's better than nothing. And more than that, it's still disc golf. So just don't ever be scared to make up your own stuff. Even if you got to play freaking object golf, I mean, it's still disc golf. You're still getting to watch the frisbee fly, and that's the point as far as I'm concerned. Let's try to make the worst tailwind putt. Oh no, oh no. Oh no. That's why I was doing that. All right, that's gonna do it, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe. Go check that stuff out. We got a bunch of awesome Black Friday deals that are still live. Anyway, thank you. See ya.